Oh my goodness, what a blustery day. Windy, rainy, gloomy. Hello and welcome again to Blue Garden Cottage. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome to new subscriber. I'm looking out the window, as you can tell, and I'm going, oh, I'm glad I don't have to go outside today. It's horrid. But I'm just going to add in a quick video that I just did to show you the composters that we made, and then I'm going to go on to show you some more of the crafts as well and the make, do and mend. Just a quick video to show you the composter. I forgot to show that to you when I done it. Okay, this is working well enough to keep the wind and the rain off the stuff inside, but the top, yes, water on. We have to put a roof and some guttering at the back. There you go. All done. Finished, done and dusted. You've seen them before. And you've seen the pink ones before. Them you've seen. And of course the two different trees with the diagonal and the horizontal ribbons. You've seen them. But you haven't seen these ones finished. And I'm quite pleased how they came out. You saw these the other day. These are very faint cream little bead strings, and then the onion bauble, a tassely icicle one, and little doves. So I'm really pleased how they came out. They worked out really nice. And the copper, they came out nice, so I'm happy with them. All done, all dusted. It was 6 weeks of very hard slog. Well, 3 to 4 days out of 6, and some very late nights. And I am so pleased they're all done, finished. I'm pleased with the outcome, and I hope their recipients will be too. The felt on the bottom is done, so they'll be soft and gentle on whatever surface they sit now. It's the little things that count. The differences between these ones and the gold ones, obviously the trim on the angels, on the cuffs, and on the Santas, and the whole of the trims being snowed, because it suits them, they're fine. But with the gold ones, I did not want to go too far with the gold, with the snow. I wanted it just delicate touches, just on the tops of the trim, like that, rather than right the way all over it, so that there's not too much, you know. I mean, the gold is bright and shiny enough without too much of the snowy bits on, but they still have their glittery, snowy bits. Just not so in your face. It would have been a bit too tacky on the gold, I think, to do it quite as much as those. So I'm happy with those. Really pleased and happy. All done. Relief. That was a challenge and a half, and I'm really glad to have been able to do that. And guess what else is finished too? Ta-da! She's all finished and done. I don't know if I can be able to focus in for you, if you'll be able to see it. I changed the face, completely changed the face. I did all the skin with new tones, and I did the highlighted, or rather the shadowed edges right in the tiny lines along there. And I don't see, I even did that on the eyes. That was really tiny work. If if you can see that. And new nose, and the nose was coloured in again, because as you remember, the paint was chipped off the nose and cracked around some of the arm, and there was a bit of paint chipped off the toe as well. And so I've done the shadow in all the folds and creases too, just to make it a little bit more dimensional. And I even put blue in the folds of the silver dress, and around the stars it's had brand new white paint on there and silver on the stars and all the shiny glitter. So that came out really nice, and that was my make, do and mend for this month. That it looks brand new, even though it looked really old and was only good for the bin. Most people would have thrown it out, but not me. I love to fix and make do and mend and renew things if I can, and this having been one of my favorite Christmas decorations, I'm glad I had the opportunity to bling it up again and make it even better than it was when I bought it, because it did not have all that detail when I first bought it. Definitely not. It was not that good when I bought it, so I'm glad I was able to improve and make it better and keep it for very many more years. And that's a pretty little decoration that's going to go up again on my tree or on a curtain pole. So I'm happy with that. That's my make, do and mend for this month. Obviously I've done a few other things between the garden and the home. It's been total chaos with trying to get all of these crafts done, but I'm really happy that they're done. The other job done this week, cleared the clutter corners. Pardon me. The clutter corners have been cleared and the room is tidy once more. How long it will stay that way with Missy over there, well, a time will tell. In fact, I've just taken 2 minutes to sort one of the tables here next to me, to put that one there ready for Norman to come back into the house for Christmas. Now, those of you who were with me last year and are new to the channel, Norman is our Christmas tree. A live one, a potted live one. We called him Norman. Well, I called him Norman because he's a Nordman spruce. Norman, Nordman, well, I think it's fine. So Norman is going to go on that little table right there with the half-finished fireplace, because that has to wait until the new year in spring, before the birds start nesting, because we want to get the top of the chimney sorted out before the birds start nesting. So by New Year, hopefully we'll have been able to save whatever money we possibly can to get that sorted, and then next Christmas that will be open and the tree will have to go somewhere else entirely. I have no idea where, but for this year that's where it's going. And that's the time of year we're at. I need to clear off some of the extra little bits that have gathered on the shelves there and tidy up. And of course Buttons is quite happy for her bed to remain there. Big and cozy thing. Aren't you, Buttons? So there you are. That's this time of year. In between between trying to sort little bits and bobs out every day ready for December, because my decorations go up on the 1st of December. That's how I like it, a whole month of celebrations. And I'll be getting ready for the spring. And hopefully by New Year, when the garden's ready for spring, Christmas is over with, and I shall be able to start doing a little bit of spring cleaning in the house before I start sowing seeds in February. So that is an update of what we're doing now. Homemaking wise, it's just been the tidying up, make, do and mend with the Christmas decoration, and I can't wait for Christmas to finally come. But loads of people are already celebrating. They're just looking for some cheerful uplift at this time of year after the really rubbish year we've all had, and people have decided to really start celebrating early. But no, as will be as usual, I have been listening to Christmas music and watching Christmas movies dotted around through the years whenever I wanted to pick me up, right the way through the year. Anytime I feel low and I just want to pick me up, then I'll stick in a Christmas movie or play some Christmas albums on YouTube while I'm working. I know it's very sad, but my decks go up in December. I am enjoying a quiet moment. I do hope you like that. I do hope you found something interesting in it at least, and to see what we're getting up to. Next week is supposed to have at least 2 dry days. However, the weather is set to be freezing cold on those 2 dry days, and the dry days are the ones we were intending to start the one raised bed. We will see. But progress continues. We find ways around the weather. I'll just have to keep up and get back to you on what we do get done. It's a bit disjointed at the minute. Obviously we're doing lots of crafts, so there's not a huge amount I can show you with the homemaking and the projects like that, except for the crafty bits. I'm keeping up with the housework just while I'm carrying on doing all these projects, starting them and planning them and getting ready for Christmas and planning for the next year, using my hibernation time indoors. We will be doing stuff outdoors, but mostly indoors for the winter. While I'm doing that and getting ready, I shall share with you what we do plan and do and get on with. And for now, I'm going to love you and leave you with that all. I wish you a good week until next week. Do like, subscribe and share if you haven't already done so. And do feel free to comment. I love hearing from you all. Do take care. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.